Just been over on TikTok for about half an hour, just talking to them. I thought I'd jump over here and talk to you guys and see how everything is going. Hope everyone is fine and all that, and I hope you do enjoy live streams and stuff like that. And I'd like to just thank everyone for watching the videos that have come out. There was a video that was got 900 views, and that is really cool. Um, so yeah, I do appreciate the videos that have been coming out and stuff like that. It's been really a pleasure to do the videos with you guys and stuff like that. I can't ask more than what you guys have been up to and what you've been doing for me. I do appreciate everyone that has been on the channel with me and it's been trying to help me run my channel, and all the subscribers that have been subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for your subscription for the channel. I do hope you do get something out of the live streams that I do. I do hope you get a bit of pleasure and enjoyment. I'm looking forward to this week coming up. There's a lot of exciting things that are going to be happening. Which you guys know, I am getting my quote. I'm going to go and see the guy tomorrow, and I am going to pay a deposit if I can, order the material and stuff like that to get that thing done inside the garage there. That won't be happening until January. I don't know what date. We're still going to work that out, but I am, I am going to go and see him. That's the best way. And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that is happening. Still getting hassled by my parents, which that's nothing new. You just learn to turn the other cheek and let it go in one ear and out the other. That's the best thing I've found to do. The more you let people get on top of you, the more that you get sad and you come down in life, and that's not what anyone wants. So, would stop that. I just now switch off, because it's, as you guys know, it's the best thing for me, just to switch off and just to ignore what's going on. Would you stop with that thing? No, leave it. Enough with that, Butch. Come on now. Where is your whatchamacallit gone? You did have your whatchamacallit. Where is your squeaker? My dog is here with me. People are wondering, who are you talking to, Pete? This is my dog. Butch is over here. I'll try and pick him up if I can. Welcome to the 23 people that are watching. I'm sure it won't be 23 people for much longer, but hi, how are you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, I do appreciate you guys being here. And hang on, my dog is my dog. This is Butch. He joins the live streams with me. He's a good, say with me, friend of mine. And anyway, I'd just like to thank everyone for being here and joining in the channel and showing love and all this sort of thing. It's really cool to have you here, and a lot of exciting things happening, a lot of videos coming your way. A lot of all the cool stuff that will be happening on the channel will still be happening on the channel. And yeah, basically, I'm going to try and do the best I can on the channel. Get down, Butch, and all that. No, oh, here's a friend. How are you? I am good. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. And welcome to the Sunday morning live stream that I do on the channel for people. And if you're new subscribers, welcome. I do appreciate you being here, and of course, like and subscribe. We do appreciate it. Also, if guys want, there is memberships on the channel, so you can become a member if you would like to. I have got Patreon as well. You can become a Patreon if you want. Memberships start at $1.99 per month. You do get videos, up-to-date videos in that. I've posted so many videos already over on that channel, so I'm going to cut it back to just one video every second day, because I'm just doing videos every day, bang, 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 and I'm sort of getting myself confused on what videos I'm posting for them. They'll still be getting an update sort of short video behind the scenes. That members do get those. I am trying to put new videos on this channel as well, so videos that members see come out on this channel after 3 or 4 days, but also I do want to put videos on this channel that people do get to see, that are not, you know, waiting for, you know, sort of thing. So if you do want to see doubled videos, and yeah, do think about becoming a member. I'm going to start doing live streams over there as well. Just that we need a few more members to join in, and then we can have a really good time over there and joke around and stuff like that. Because everyone knows I like a good joke. There's nothing more better to joke around and be part of a team. And you know, this YouTube channel, you know, I did vent a lot the other day. You know, it's, you know, and I had to put it out there. As you know, Friday was a pretty hard day for me. There was no support. Someone saying hello, welcome to the channel. Do hope you. Where is the dog? What's the dog's name? The dog's name Butch. He's a Maltese Shih Tzu. He's 11-month-old Shih Tzu. Butch, come here. Butchie, come here and say hello to everyone. He's a Maltese Shih Tzu dog. I bought him when he was 7 months and 4 weeks, which makes it 8 months. I worked that out in my book, and he has been with me close to nearly 4 months now. So he is an everyday dog that's fitting in with life here in the retirement village with me. He's learning to be very obedient. I've noticed his eyes, he's getting more of the Shih Tzu come out in his eyes. What I mean by that is, if anyone's ever had a Maltese Shih Tzu dog, right, when they're puppies, you know, their eyeballs haven't really grown out. They haven't extended, if you know what I mean. They're only puppies, so they're still growing. He's got now the white coming out of his eyes. So he's seeing a lot of new stuff which is happening and stuff like that. And he's seeing all this, and he's wondering to himself, what is this about? What is that about? I'm only finding all these things out now. I'm getting older. And he's really, really becoming, you know, a really great dog. He likes the nip, but not as much as what he has been. He's sort of calmed down a little bit from that now, which is really, really great. And I'm very, very, very appreciated that he really is a dog that's sort of, yeah, calming down, and he's doing what he has been doing. And you know, training finished last Wednesday, as most people would have known. Last Wednesday was Butch's last training for the foreseeable future. You know, who knows? He might have training in, but you know, he might go to group classes. Who knows? This might be in the future. You know, if I do move out, you know, in the future, that might be a possibility. We never know. At the moment, we're just we're taking one day at a time with him. We're trying to show him what he can do, what he can't do, and stuff like that. And you know, occasionally still he just leaves his calling card, you know, in the house. That's number one. Occasionally, it's when you know, people are sitting down and they're doing something they don't take any notice of him. Well, then he gets a bit upset and he thinks to himself, well, look, no one is really taking any notice of me. From England, welcome from England. Yes, I live in Australia, Queensland, Gold Coast, Australia. I've been on the Gold Coast. Next year will be 10 years. I've been living here on the Gold Coast. But I was living here before then for 16 years, and then 5 years in Logan. From 1987 to 2007, I was living in Queensland. So yes, 20 years I was living in Queensland. Then we went back to Melbourne for 9 years. We came back for another, we've been back for another 10 years, so that makes 30 years I've been living in Queensland altogether. Born and bred in Melbourne. Before people ask me, where you born and bred from, Pete? I was born and bred in Melbourne, Victoria, Carlton Hospital. And that's all I can tell you. I don't remember. I don't remember when I was a baby. I mean, that's quite a long time ago. But you know, that's just to give people an update about what's going on and, you know, how the channel runs. And if you're new subscribers, I do welcome every one of you, and I hope you get something out of the channel, and I hope you stick around and watch the videos. I do everyday live streams. For people that are wondering, do you do live streams every day? I do live streams every day with my support workers. I do have trouble reading your comments, so just beware of that. that, you know, people are going to put comments. Just put them small so I can understand them and I can learn to read them, because I am learning how to read. It's just taken me a bit longer than what I thought it would take. So I am learning how to read your comments. And did someone say Underwood? Underwood. Oh yeah, yeah, Underwood. That's yeah, Underwood, the Springwood, Underwood. Is that where you're from? Underwood and Underwood, Springwood, the Shader Park, Logan Lee, Kingston, Sunnybank, Runcorn, all those places. I do remember all of them because when I used to go, you know, on a train and that, that's how I used to know what was going on. What's this? Send $10. Send $10. Have you? I haven't seen it. Someone said they sent $10. Just leave a super chat, mate. Leave a super chat. A super chat will be great. There's a super chat button here. If you want to send something, just send it from the super chat. It makes it a lot more easier for you. Just send it to the super chat, and then it goes onto the YouTube payment schedule that is on my channel. So just send it from the super chat and it will come straight out to the YouTube. That's for people that are probably wondering what that big dollar sign is there. That's a super chat. And if you do want to send me anything in the mail, feel free to send me something in the mail. I have got a mailbox, a mail locker. You can send stuff to it if you would like to. I am still waiting for the Kookaburra man to get back in contact with me so I can sort of talk to him and see how he's going, because I know he's busy, he's probably caught up with work and stuff like that, and I do want to talk to him so I can, you know, let him know what you know, what's going on and all that sort of thing, because I've got to send him something overseas, and I haven't got in contact with him because he hasn't been on my channel yet. And yeah, and most of you know, guys know, the other day I did have a bit of a rant on the channel, because as you know, Friday was meant to be my support day, and Ruby phoned up sick again, so we had to sort of change the team round a bit. So as I said on the live stream I was doing the last week, we've got to have someone that is, you know, reliable on the team, that's not going to take days off every so often. And Ruby never used to take days off. She was always the person that you could rely on. You know, she'd always be there for you. And you know, it saddens me that that's happened. You know, and I hope one day that Ruby will return to the dream team. Um, um, I mean, I'm really hoping that Ruby, you know, gets over her sickness and does what she has to do. And yeah, I hope she still keeps in contact with me. And yeah, Storm, I hope Storm the cat is all right. Storm the cat, we always used to talk about Storm the cat. Storm the cat is Ruby's little cat. He's a boy cat, and yeah, he's a great. I haven't seen him in person, but we did lots of videos with Storm in him, and you know, it was quite good. She was a great help. I mean, I've got nothing bad to say against her. She was a great person. Love her dearly like a daughter. Really do. She was always got me back, always helping me out, always doing the things that you wouldn't expect anyone to go out of their way to do, but she'd do it. We had some good laughs. The only thing we didn't do together, I don't think we went on a barbecue or the bowling trip we were meant to do. They were the things we didn't get around to doing it. What's her name came for barbecue. Maddie's been for barbecue. Maddie's been for the bowling. But I don't know who else has been. I'm just trying to work out who else has been for what and what they've been doing, because there's been a lot of people that have been doing different things, and I haven't seen them that much. So there is Maddie that's been for bowling, and Maddie's been for barbecue with me. Olivia's been for barbecue, multiple barbecues with me, and bowling trips. Olivia and I done, I think, 2 bowling trips. I think we've been on, and yeah, we're all trying to fit in together. Like when the new support people come, they all sort of they fit in with what they're doing, and they do try to help the team. And I am going to talk to a case manager and see, because I was having a bit of a think the other day. You know, this was like on the weekend. I was thinking to myself, well, I wonder, you know, if it's possible to get you know, I've got to still talk. I've got to talk with Olivia about it and see if Olivia, when she gets back, will do 2 days a week. I don't know when she's coming back, but I have to sort that out and see if it's possible or not. I have to see. I have to talk to her because we've got 3 weeks. So she will be here on Thursday. Olivia's the one with the hybrid, and Hamish is always complaining about it. Hamish is always saying, "Oh, not that hybrid again. It always flies in." He doesn't like him for some reason. But yeah, that's Hamish for you. Hamish is always acting the coach. Hi John, how are you, my friend? What's been crack-a-lacking? What have you been up to, my friend? And all the new subscribers that are on here, welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm Pete. I run the Dream Team channel with my support team, and I basically film what I'm doing every day of the week. On the road 5 days a week, doing things that we do, going to beach, going for barbecues, shopping videos. The unicorn, that car sounds terrible. Doing every. How are you? Are you happy? I'm happy, yes. Gabby, you're a new subscriber to my channel. If you are, please let me know who the new subscribers are to the channel, and I'll give you a shout out and I'll give you a welcome to the channel. I do appreciate you being here. We do have a lot of new followers over on TikTok, and I can't believe how many followers are on TikTok. There is quite a lot of, I think there's about 5,000, 5,783 followers on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure the TikTok people are now coming over to this channel, because when I looked at it this morning, this channel said 6,554 subscribers, if I'm not wrong. So we are building the subscribers up slowly again on this channel. We did have up to, I think it was 6,060, I think it was, and then it backed off a bit because YouTube has got an algorithm where it goes, then comes, goes and comes sort of thing. So it's a bit like an algorithm, and this is the most people I've had in a single live stream already. 8 people. Thank you so much. If you want to help the channel, hit the like button. It does help the algorithm of the channel, and it does help me out with you know, the new people that are joining. I do thank all the new subscribers, by the way. You are legends for choosing the Dream Team channel. Go and watch all the videos too. If you're a new subscriber and you want to find out more about the channel, there's multiple playlists on the channel, and yeah, I do very much appreciate you guys being. Butch, come here, please. Come here, please. Butch is it. Butch, would you come here, please? I won't tell you again. Butch is here. Apparently, he's being a nuisance again to my mother, and your mother's yelling again. She's got a few problems. That's why she yells all the time. We try to ignore it. Butch, would you please come here? Disobedient little dog sometimes. He watches people that go in, he watches people that come out. That's just the way he is. That's the guy, John, that went out. People are wondering who that went out, Pete. He's the one that thinks that he's in charge of this area. And people, you know, sort of, Butch, sit and stay. Good boy, sit and stay. Butch is learning to sit, the stay word, so it's pretty good. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Yeah, he's learning. He's finished all his training, thank goodness for that. The training was unbelievable. I mean, it was like every week we'd go training with him. Like I think it was 3:30 to 4:30, but then it was before that it was 4:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon, right? And he'd go training, and by the time we got back, it was about 5:40 something p.m. and it was very hard to come back, settle him down, because he had a lot of beans in him. You know, up and down, up and down. So getting the training out the way for him was really great, because now he can just he's learning to watch new things. Like, I've been noticing he's been watching the trees. He's been watching everything. Butch, come here. Butchie, here fella. The only way to get him over here is, where is that thing he had? Here, Butch, come over here. Here, come on. Here, Butch, come over here. No, he's not silly. He sort of knows that I'm wiggling the doggy thing that he's got here. Butchie, come here, please. Come here. Good boy. Thank you, Butch. It's the only way to grab his lead so he doesn't wander. And hey, Butchie, what are you up to? He is here. He has got nice eyes. For people that have noticed that, he has got brown. I think they're brown. Looking at him, brown and white eyes. There you go. I think boy dogs, I don't know if it's true, boy dogs are different sort of eyes than girl dogs. If anyone has got a multi Shih Tzu girl dog, what are the difference between the boy dog eyes and the girl dog eyes? Are they the same colour? If anyone can just let me know, because I know a lot of people have got these small dogs as pets. And let me know also in the chat, how old has your multi Shih Tzu lived to? Just out of curiosity, what is the age group that your dog was when it passed away, if it's a Maltese and Shih Tzu? Some people say to me these dogs 15, 16 years old they live. Butch has got quite a long way to go. I hope, I'm just putting his ear down because he's got these ears, they go the opposite way. So I have to sort of keep taking him down so he doesn't get a mozzie bite in his ear hole. That was ear hole, not the other word, before people start, panicking on the channel. Ears are very good. It's an overcast day. For people that are asking me, it is cloudy. They did forecast rain, I think about 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to rain from 3 up to, well, most of the night they reckon, but then at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning the sun rises. So sunrise will be 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's when the sun will be popping its head. And I reckon in Queensland too, because not many people probably realise this, the sunrise and the sunsets are so gorgeous to look at. You'll wake up in the morning. I'm one that wakes up about 4 o'clock, 3:30. That's the time I wake up, right? And when you see the sunrise, you see the sun rise, and then it becomes like lighter, then lighter and lighter. But sunrise, the sunset is gorgeous because you get this mist in the sky sort of thing, and it goes down, and it really, like the other day, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago now, I think it might have been, we had that very hot day here in Queensland, and it was like, I never seen anything like it before. It was a very misty sort of thing. It was the cloud, there was no clouds, it was a sunny day, super hot day, and it was really, really, really hot, and it was like a yellow streak that was on the brickwork, and I'm thinking to myself, geez, I have not seen one of those for ages in my life. And it seems to be, it comes when it's very hot. So that was sort of amazing as well, to see that. We've had a bit of rain yesterday. Last night it was raining, because rain does sort of send you to sleep. When you're sitting there, you listen to the rain, and we're quite lucky here because there's an awning over here, like I've showed you in some of the videos, and when it rains, the rain doesn't go through the awning. It must be a special fabric or something, and it doesn't go through the awning, so the scooter that's sitting here, it doesn't get wet or anything. It just stays the way it is. And people are probably wondering, well, what's happening with that, Pete? Well, eventually, yeah, we'd like to get that we would like to get that registered and all that, and see how that goes. That's been sitting for quite a while now. It's sort of, it's not difficult to get it out, but you've got to maneuver here, maneuver there to get it. Unfortunately, he's not a big scooter. He's well, looking at it from here, it's just a scooter, I guess. But if anyone else has got any questions they want to ask me, please feel free to ask questions. It's your live stream as much as my live stream. We had a lot of people before that jumped on, which was really great to see the people jumping on, and very pleased that everyone is having a good Sunday or good Saturday night wherever you're from. There's a lot of people here that do join me in the mornings, and they do like to hear what video someone else has joined. Welcome. If you're a new subscriber, do appreciate you being on my channel. Thank you so much for choosing my channel, and I hope you like the videos. Go to my playlist. We've got over, I think, 3,000, I think it's 3,400 videos or something like that I've done in the past year and something. So it's multiple videos if you do want to see. So if you are a new subscriber, go check the videos out, give them a like, watch the videos, because it does help the algorithm of the channel, and it does build the channel up, and we get more viewers, and then you guys can tell your friends about my channel. And you know, if you do want to send super chats on the channel, feel free to send them. We have got a membership going on my channel. The memberships are $1.99 per month. You get to see videos that are up-to-date videos. You'll get to see every second. I won't be doing it every day. I started off doing videos for the other channel every day, right? I'm now going to do them every second day. New release videos every second day. I reckon, because then it gives the other channel, the YouTube channel, it gives them a chance to see a new release video too. So I want to sort of help both of the channels out, so people don't get upset with me and say, well, look, how come they get to see the videos before we do and stuff. And I want to be fair to everyone on the channel, so I'm going to try and work it that way as well, and do behind the scenes more for the members and stuff like that, and talk about, you know, what we're up to behind the scenes. And then I'll put about on this channel here, so then you guys will get to see that as well, and you'll get to know, well, what's going on behind the scenes. Geez, a lot of people watching today. God and Bennett, it's the most people we've had here for quite a while. Geez, thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate you guys for joining in. It really is a pleasure to have you out here. What are you doing? The dog's decided he's going to play with that now. The joys of being a puppy, I guess. He is 11 months old. We've had him, as I said, for 4 months of his life. He was about 7 months and 8 weeks, which I class as 8 months. And he was a very small little doggy. He's grown quite a bit in size. Haven't you, Butchie? Yeah, he has grown quite a bit in size. He's just at the moment having a look at a bag that he's got there, so he's just checking the bag out and seeing what he can do with it. He's getting himself in mischief again. This is something that Butch does fairly well. Butch, what do you want? You want your bickies? I'll go and get his biscuits, guys. You want your bickies? Don't bother chewing the bag up. I'll get your bickies for you. Oh. I'll just wait. What, you have to wait? Gotta wait. Being hassled again, guys. Mother's going off her head again. It's one of those days, guys. she needs to get help. She needs therapy. uh, Definitely needs therapy, I tell you. Yeah, she goes like this sometimes, and sometimes it can be a bit annoying when she starts, yelling and carrying on and stuff like that. It's not good. It really isn't good. But what do you want? Oh, that really isn't good. At the end of the day, I just ignore her. That's the best thing to do. She's a pain in the ass. And I know a lot of people probably don't agree with that, but hey, you don't have to live with her. I do. I really do. She's, my father and I, we've had a lot of trouble with my mother, from her drinking, as most people would know, and falling over and stuff like that. We've been through we've been through hell and back with mum's drinking and stuff like that, and that's why you don't see her come out with us. And go ahead, David. That's why you don't see her coming out much with us and stuff like that, because we don't want her to drink, because then she's going to fall over again. And so that's why we try very hard just to ignore what she says, and let her get in a bad mood and get it out of her system. At the end of the day, she's going to be the one just yelling at herself. So we just let her yell at herself, and then people can just, people that live in a retirement village can just realise, oh, well, it's not their fault, it's just her going off her head again. So basically that's what we do. In our house anyway. I did watch a lot of Neighbours before. People do ask me, have you been getting back into Neighbours, Pete? I have been getting back into Neighbours. I've done a lot of watching with Neighbours, catching up on what's going on and stuff like that. I have been doing a lot of Neighbours watching. There's just so many episodes that come out, and it's very... Hello, Alex. How are you, my friend? It is very hard to sort of keep your eye on Neighbours, which episodes are coming out. And at the moment, I'm watching 1989, where Henry Ramsey goes overseas to New Zealand to start his radio career, because he leaves the TV show Neighbours in '89, and then his girlfriend Bronwyn in the series, they go to say with me the other. She goes with him and marries him in New Zealand, and you never see that bit, because it's all, that's his way of leaving the TV show, and sort of this, no one sees where he goes, and it just, he just leaves and does what he has to do, sort of thing. I would have liked to seen him and Bronwyn stay in the TV show. I really would have. I reckon they would have made the TV show go quite a long way if they were still in it, but unfortunately sometimes you do leave the TV show, and things do happen in life. But I would have liked to seen like a storyline, like we are doing this, we are gonna, we're gonna get married on the TV show, where, like how do you say, a Daphne and Des thing. I would have liked to seen that with Henry and Bronwyn, like them, for example, living with Madge and Harold, and stuff like that. I reckon that would have been cool to see, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. He left the TV show, and then Bronwyn, I think Bronwyn done 100 more episodes, and then she left as well to go join Henry. Then that's when it became silly, because it didn't. That's when remember, I don't know if you guys remember, the twins came in, Christine and come here, Butch. Christine and Chrissy, I think her name was. They came into Neighbours on the TV show. They were the twins and all that, and they came in, and then as you know, Paul Robinson married, I think it was Chrissy. They had their baby Andrew. Most people know Andrew appeared in 2013 in the Neighbours TV show, and he was in it for a long time, and then I think he was in it for 3 or 4 years, and then he left. But yeah, it sort of, when Henry left the TV show, then it was like the Willises come in, Doug Willis and Brad Willis and stuff like that. They came into the TV show. I think when Henry left, the TV show became a lot more different. It sort of changed a bit. It wasn't the same neighbours and what it used to be, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that very much upset me that it sort of changed a bit. But at the end of the day, hey, what can you do? It's, you know, it's a lot of people are probably saying out there on their TV screen watching my YouTube live, but it's only a TV show, Pete. You don't want to get too involved with it. I'm a big fan of Neighbours. I've got to admit that. I remember when I went over to England, I was always watching Neighbours and always, you know, watching what was going on, what they were doing behind the scenes and stuff like that. And I'd always be watching it, and yeah, it was really, really, really funny to see how even Prisoner, as most people know, this is a bit of TV history for you guys as well. I'm chucking a bit of TV history out for you guys, so you know what TV shows that I like, because I never do talk about what TV shows that I do like. I'm a big fan, and I've got some of the DVDs, not all of the DVDs, of Neighbours, of Say With Me, Prisoner. I'm a real Prisoner fan from back in the day with B. Smith, Lizzie Birdsworth, and, you know, stuff like that. And I'm a fan of watching Prisoner. Prisoner and Neighbours and Home and Away, the early years of Home and Away, they were really good. Neighbours now, as you know, it's got revamped. It was picked up again. It was, you know, one person didn't want Neighbours, and they said, oh no, Neighbours is going to finish, it's not coming back anymore to air, look out for something else, it's going to be coming on. And then 2 or 3 months, a month later, 2 months later, bang, it was taken over by someone else again. So Neighbours has sort of been, say with me, on and sort of off the air in the last couple of months that it has been. And they recently started filming again, which is great, new episodes, but I sort of don't get it like I used to get the older episodes. The old episodes, I reckon, had, and this is my opinion, you know, a lot of people will probably not agree with me, but the older episodes had a lot more going for it than the new episodes. The new episodes, I find, there's not much of a storyline, if you know what I mean. It's sort of all just put together sort of thing. And, you know, and being a Neighbours fan, I sort of understand that Neighbours is a very popular TV show for overseas, like in England and other places that watch it, because they get to see, you know, what we do here in Australia, but it doesn't show really what we do like in Queensland. And it's because Neighbours, as you know, is filmed in what's the place, the suburb it was filmed. I'm trying to think of the suburb, because I have been there to see when Neighbours was filmed when I was younger. I was about 16 or 15 years old, and my father took me there where it was filmed. I'm pretty sure it was in not Nunawading area, something Park. Not Oak Park, say, I'm trying to think of the area it was filmed, and it's called something street. I can't remember, because I haven't seen the thing for quite a while. I usually see it when I'm on TV, and then I know, oh yeah, this is what Neighbours has been filmed, this is where it was filmed, but I haven't seen it for quite a while. So, you know, it's it'll come to me when I'm not least expecting it, and I'll probably just blur it out in the live stream here, and you'll probably think, what the hell are you talking about there, boy? What was the name of the place where Neighbours was filmed? I'm trying to think of the area it was filmed. It wasn't like Ramsey Street or stuff like that. It was a different area, a different location that it was filmed. And I think, you know, Ramsey Street, as you know, is just a fictional name, you know, for Neighbours. It's just fictional. It's not a real name. It's just something they made up for the TV show to get the ratings up so people would watch it. It is an Australian cult classic. We do love Neighbours. I'm a fan of Neighbours. Always have been, always will be a fan of Neighbours. I don't get the new episodes. I tried watching the new episodes of Neighbours. I just don't get them. Like Home and Away. Home and Away is changed so much. It's just unbelievable. I don't get even Home and Away sometimes. They put all the new episodes of Home and Away and stuff like that. And you've got all these young people that are on Home and Away, and you're trying to work out, well, what is the storyline really about? I mean, what are they doing? You know, it's sort of, you know, when Pippa and Tom were in it back in 1988, they, you know, they had a storyline. You know what would be happening. Like Frank would get married to Bobby and all this. It was a storyline, but the end of the day now, it's I don't know. TV to me has gotten really silly. That's why most of the time you'll find me watching my YouTube things that people put on their YouTube channels. I'll go over there and watch them instead, because you know, Neighbours and stuff like that now has become a bit silly now. Like the TV show, I don't know if guys remember the Bill. If you're a Bill fan, like episodes of the Bill, they were great. I used to love watching the Bill. That was a really fun like TV show. You'd know, you car chases and stuff like that. It was a really good TV show, and that ended in 2012. It was on for roughly about 20 something odd years, and they decided at the end, oh well, you know, we're going to exit. You know, there'll be no more Bill. There was like TV shows like Heartbeat. I don't know if people remember Heartbeat with Nick Berry. He played a sergeant. He was a constable. Then he became sergeant, and he married the other lady, and he played in it for, I think from I think it was 89 or when it first started or something like that, and it went for 2012. I mean, that went for a fair while as well, but then they axed that as well. So yeah, basically now you get all the TV shows. To me, they don't make sense, but that's just me. That's just the way I am with TV shows. You either get them or you don't get them, and half the time I don't get them because the what do you call it? The storyline has changed so much. You don't know what to expect in the TV shows. So, you know, I mean, I do other stuff. I am a music person. I do listen to music sometimes, as most people will probably know. I am, you know, I like listening to different kinds of music. I'm an ABBA fan, as most people know. If you have joined my channel and you realise, oh, you know, what else do you do, Pete? What do you like doing? I do listen to ABBA. Neil Diamond. I'm a Neil Diamond. I like Neil Diamond. All the old stuff I listen to, in the 80s and 90s, sort of pop music, stuff like that. Sometimes the new music that comes out, that's pretty cool. I do listen to that, and every day I think of something different to do on this channel and the other channel, because, you know, running a TikTok channel and this channel here, sometimes you've got to find stuff to get people interested in your content, videos you're putting out and stuff like that, because people at the end of the day, they're going to subscribe and join to a channel because they want to see something different. They don't want like the other people do. Like I was watching, I think it was Bus Life Story. I was watching one of his videos. He put a video out today. Fair enough, he got a lot of views. He done it really good. He's a photographer, and he puts a lot of effort into it. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm thinking to myself, well, yeah, he done a lot of effort to it. He put a lot of time into it. But I'm trying to get what it was about. You know, I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, well, what was that about, that video that he just done? Because a lot of YouTubers, you know, they do take a lot of time and a lot of it. They'll be filming for like a week. So they'll do videos filming bits and pieces where they go, right? And they'll sit there for about, say with me, about a good hour, 2 hours, cutting this bit out, cutting that bit out, and putting it together. So you only see this bit, you only see that bit, and then they'll have to download it. And yeah, sometimes it's more easier just to put the video out the way it is, raw. You know, when you film it, just put the video out the way it is. The time you go to bother to doing that on the video, people then are going to turn around and say, well, we don't get what the video's about. This bit was missing, that bit was missing. What is it about? And a lot of people do put videos out once a month, and they go for 2 hours sometimes. And I mean, that's great, don't get me wrong. If you're a person that likes watching a certain video for 2 hours, and that's great. Like, there's a bloke that I watch, he does like car videos where he's working on these old cars that are in Australia. They haven't ran for years and years and years, but he only puts a video out once a month because he's been filming like maybe an hour from this bit, half an hour of this bit, and he's trying to put the best bits in together to sort of make it from start to finish. And you know, I'll give him credit where credit's due. He's got a lot of subscribers. I think he's up to nearly 39,000 subscribers or something like that, because he's done a lot of time and effort of cutting, pasting, cutting, pasting. To tell you the truth, it would bug me to do cutting and pasting, because you take away from your channel what you put in to your channel, if you know what I mean. Like, I put in a lot of effort with this channel here to make it what it is, you know, a channel which is just an ordinary channel. It's just something I do, I film, I post. Film, post, that's all. Film, post, no edit. We don't do editing. We don't like put, for example, this is what we're doing today. We don't put that. I'll film the video, I'll put it up, and people then will watch the video and they'll say, oh yeah, I know that one. And a lot of you subscribers, you get what I'm doing because you see my videos, you know what they're like, and at the end of the day, you know what they're about. You know that the videos are not going to change. They're basically going to be the same. You know, because a lot of people were asking me the other day, are your videos going to change? Is the channel going to change? The truth of the matter is, I don't want to change the channel too much, because, as I said, I started the channel to be honest with you people, to show you everyday life living, what I'm doing, where I'm going. And I don't want to cut any bits out that are important. Sometimes you'll get a bit where someone, for example, you'll be filming and someone will come up in the street to you and say, oh, yeah, g'day. I'll leave that in the video, because I do get a lot of subscribers that see me in the street and they always wave to me and say, oh, Pete, we love your content, you're doing a fantastic job, man, you're really great, mate. And that makes me feel pretty good. It really does. We're doing the right thing. We're putting the videos out, we're showing people what we're doing. And a lot of people, you know, have messaged me and say, yeah, we're going to meet up one day with you. And someone was saying to me, why don't you do a meet and greet, Pete? Now, a meet and greet is where you get all the subscribers together, right? And we meet somewhere and do a barbecue or something, and the subscribers everyone brings something different to the table, right? And we have like a meet and greet where you come up to me and I'll show you how I'm filming videos and stuff like that. And you know, I was thinking, you know, a long time ago about a meet and greet, because I think it'd be good to meet some of you subscribers and see, you know, what do you think about videos. You can get a personal, you know, view of what you are thinking about videos, what would you like to see on the channel and stuff like that, so then I can put those videos out for you. I've got a lot of people that say to me, driving videos are the most easiest videos you can ever do. They really are. People think that the driving videos are very hard to do. They're not. They're easy, because all you do is just letting the camera roll. You're just filming, and you're driving when you're filming. You're not, you know, like some people, when they're at the traffic light, they'll put pause on the video, so you don't have to sit there wasting about 2 or 3 minutes of footage. Me, I just let the camera roll. Which when we're at the traffic light, the camera will just be rolling still, and you'll see, you know, us talking and stuff like that, and it goes out into the videos, and it doesn't get many views. Some videos don't get many views, but some videos are really taken off through the roof, and I get it and I don't get it, if you know what I mean, because at the end of the day, they're just videos that I put out just to show people everyday life living. And a lot of you guys have really taken to those videos and said to some of your friends, oh yeah, Pete done this today, we've watched him do this, and that video was good, or a cooking video was good, or whatever. And that's really cool. I do appreciate. And don't forget, at the end of the day, YouTube too, because a lot of people think, oh, YouTube is pretty good. To tell you the truth, some people make fortunes out of YouTube. Believe me. Me, I don't make much out of YouTube at all. Lucky if I make $100 every 2 months. I mean, that's not much at all. Believe me. And YouTube YouTube is a hobby. Before people say, oh, is it your everyday life? It's a hobby. It's a hobby I'm passionate about doing. It's a hobby I enjoy doing. I'm not going to say good morning. Let's see. Um, I do everything I can on my channel to put stuff out, the quality videos that I can put out. At the end of the day, you do hear me talk about things on the channel that, for example, everyone knows that my budget's on hold because at the moment I'm saving up to get. Oh shit! You want that? So you want that? Dog's looking at me, and I've got one of his play toys here, and he's looking at me and said, "Where the hell did that come from?" I found it, Butch. If you're wondering where that came from, it's time for a lolly. I better have a lolly. Yeah, so tomorrow morning you will see Maddie at 10 o'clock. She does 10 o'clock tomorrow. Today is the day off. As most people know, today's the day off. It's the day that I chill out and catch up on videos and catch up on the YouTube, see what's on the YouTube, see what's going on. Hey, Butch. And Butch is here too. Hang on. I want to see this video, guys. It's uploaded. Good day, Pete. So let's easy. Good morning to everyone that's just joining in. Welcome to all you lovely subscribers. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're enjoying the live stream for the Sunday morning live stream. Nearly coming up to 9 o'clock already, geez. Hey, Butch. What? You want to go up? I'm going to end this, guys, because I've got to go inside because Butch wants his food.